Hi, welcome to the More Realtors 5-minute St. Louis real estate market update for May 2013. If you'll give me 5 minutes of your time, I'll bring you up to date on what's happening in the St. Louis real estate market. Let's jump right in with the Market Action Index for the St. Louis metro area. This is a quick litmus test for how the housing market is and whether it's a buyer's or seller's market. You can see here that over the past several years we've been down in the low range, in the 12 to 16 range. Anything below a 30 is a buyer's market. And recently, in fact, just during this year, you can see the Market Action Index has went above a 30, so we've moved barely into seller's market territory. And right now you can see it's dipped down a little bit right around that 31 market level. So pretty balanced market for the metro area as a whole. Now again, looking at the metro area, looking at the inventory of homes for sale versus the time that homes have been on the market for the past year. The black line is the inventory of homes for sale, and you can see over the past year where we are today versus a year ago, down from 16,272 homes for sale in the metro area down to about 14,500. So inventory is down, although of course it increased as usual going into spring. The orange line is how long things have been on the market, and you can see that that was up higher over the winter months, which you'd expect, and it's dropped down, and we're pretty much about the same level we were a year ago. This is once again the inventory, the black line, and then the orange line is now the price per foot on homes for sale. And price per foot's the best way to compare what's going on with home prices, I believe. And you can see that currently for the metro area as a whole, homes that are for sale are right just below that $104 a foot mark, which is up about 4% from a year ago, where you can see it was about $100 a foot. So the lower inventory is starting to be reflected in home prices. Now I'm going to zoom in for the next few slides. We're going to look at just the core St. Louis market, the 5-county area that makes up the bulk of the Missouri side of the St. Louis metro area, which would include the city of St. Louis County, St. Charles County, Jefferson County, and Franklin County. And we can see here this chart shows the number of sales, which is the blue columns, as well as the average sales price, the green line. And we can see for the past year, the green line, we're slightly above where we were a year ago. A year ago it was a little below 150,000 for the average in this 5-county area. Now it's probably up closer to the 160 range, so about the same increase we saw for the metro area as a whole. In home sales, we can see for April, getting up here probably in that 2,800 and something home range. Definite increase from just over 2,500 a year ago. So the number of sales as well as home prices increased. Now we're going to look at, for the same 5-county core area, the median sales price, a little more accurate reflection of what's going on price-wise, as well as the days on market. The red line's days on market, yellow is median price. And we can see median prices for this 5-county area a year ago is about 120, and since the beginning of this year has risen from just over 100,000 up to getting closer to 140 range. And we can see the days on market now is less than it was a year ago. This is my what I call my realtor scorecard. This shows, I think, how well listing agents are doing with educating sellers and getting sellers to properly price their property. It's critical that homes hit the market properly priced to start with. And this shows how good of a job agents are doing. And to some extent, this shows what tools and resources and market data agents have available to them. The yellow line represents the what homes sell for versus what they were listed for at the time of sale, and this has consistently been around 97%. We can see it's inched up slightly, but that's after price reductions along the way. The red line is the more accurate indicator. This shows what the sales price was versus what it was originally listed at. And here, this has gotten much better over the last year. It was, prior to a year ago, it was even lower, but a year ago it was about a little over 93%. It dropped down to below 93% 33%, and now it's about 95%. So homes are selling for about 95% of what they're originally listed for. This shows the inventory of homes for sale in terms of months supply. We're down below a 6-month supply. We were almost 8-month supply a year ago. And this shows a 10-year look. The blue line is the oops, there you go. There's my 5 minutes. The blue line is the list price, median list price over the last 10 years. The green line is the median sales price. And we can see that for this 5-county area, current sales prices are still below where they were 2003. That's just reality. Again, markets are very different. Real estate's very local. Here are some resources. If you have a QR with your smartphone or iPad, you can scan that QR code. It'll take you to a web page. It has a lot of resources for buyers and sellers. On the left is one of St. Louis's best real estate search sites, stlouisrealestatesearch.com. stlouisrealestatesearch.com. You can also check out our other real estate search site, stlre.com. But again, real estate's very local. So in some markets here in St. Louis, we are seeing home prices above where they were a year ago. I'm sorry, 10 years ago. And but in other markets, they're not there. Here's a quick little legal disclaimer, and that is it. So until next month's report, God bless you.